from left to right. Most of the players, in fact the whole of the Albion side, wearing the new Astro boot with the pimpled sole, and indeed most of the Norwich players wearing that same type of footwear. The pitch on this near side is very hard indeed, harder perhaps than anywhere else, and the goal mouths are different as well. The left-hand goal mouth is hard where Albion are defending, and the right-hand goal mouth, which Norwich are defending down there, is comparatively soft. Here's Robertson. Alistair Brown. Oh, a chance here perhaps for Regis. Oh, what a shot! Well, that was brilliantly taken. And Cyril Regis gets the congratulations for a fine opportunist goal. Well, there was a slip in the defence, first of all, let's admit that. He had a clear run on goal, but it isn't quite as easy as that. He hit it first time, Keelan got his hand to it, but the shot's still good enough and strong enough to fizz in the far side. And so, for West Brom, the side with the Championship on their mind, a great start. Neighbour for Norwich. Albion enjoying their best season for 25 years. And they're on the attack again here with Cunningham making a break and Regis in the middle again. Corner. Good, strong following of Albion fans have made the journey from the Midlands today. And they're behind that goal as well, where Regis just scored. Corner wasted. That was Robertson. There's Maguire. And now Peters for Norwich. But Norwich so far have not found any sort of rhythm. It's a good ball though from Maguire. There's Phil Hoadley. Kevin Bond. Bond finds Powell. Peters is drifting into space over there. And he wins a corner given away by Statham. Number 3 for Albion. Best to keep an eye on Martin Peters on corner kicks and free kicks. He gets in so often. Fashanu up at the near post. Robertson away. Maguire. Peters. Fashanu's header. Reeves! Fashanu! Goal kick. Could so easily have gone in. Fashanu getting the first touch. Then Reeves sending one towards the far side. But away from the goal, and Fashanu's shot into the side netting. Truick down the line for Regis, and in the way Simmons. Cunningham's throw. Brown headed it back, and it was away by Maguire. Cunningham to take the throw. That's Weil in there again, and Regis was there too. Well, the closest chances aren't always the easiest ones. It was bouncing a bit awkwardly, and he got underneath it. Header by Truick. Regis looking for Batson, but Fashanu getting back, and wherever you look now, there's a coloured man making an impact, it would seem. Hoadley for Norwich. Reeves, Maguire. Peters making a run through the inside right position. Neighbour out wide. Simmons making the extra man down the right. Tony Brown, the tackler. Peters. Fashanu getting in, it's going to come to Davis! The new boy involved again. Tony Brown breaking through. And that's where he's so dangerous, coming from deep. Regis to Alistair Brown. That was Reeves running back, who intercepted. Here's Batson, though. It was a poor one from Powell. Truick. Batson. Oh, that's nice play. Ricochet was off Truick from Bond's clearance. Ali Brown. Fashanu. Controlled that brilliantly. There he is again. And what about that for confidence? Pinpoint pass to Jimmy Neighbour. Maguire. And room out there now for Kevin Bond. Fashanu. Maguire's just behind him, so is Peters. Offside against Davis on this side. Clouds header, then Maguire. Reeves, Maguire again. Neighbour. Oh, that's nicely done, but Peters couldn't quite make the extra yard. Bond, now Peters, prefers it to his feet. Reeves. Well, that wasn't to his feet either. Cyril Regis. Oh, he's got Alistair Brown breaking on this side, and the pass too strong. Well, there's some bright attacking football from both sides here. Players, for the most part, overcoming the difficult conditions. Sun seems to have gone in now, but the ground very, very hard. Good touch by Fashanu, then by Batson. Peters up with Tony Brown. Fashanu again. Dainty skills he's got for a big man. Maguire. Simmons. Neighbour. Norwich with 6 yellow shirts forward waiting. Reeves. And again Reeves! He appeals for a corner, but a goal kick's been given. Norwich again looking dangerous, with the ball bouncing rather awkwardly for the defenders, and when it finally came to Reeves, the shot pulled just slightly away from the post. Reeves and Fashanu are striking up a nice understanding in their first 45 minutes together. Here's Neighbour to Maguire. Just the finishing touch that Norwich have been lacking, and while they don't find it, they'll just be caught slightly on the break, with Albion coming out of defence and feeding those long balls through. Simmons cutting it out there from Cunningham. So Albion, the side chasing a club record, lead at half-time by 1-0. A goal strikingly taken by Cyril Regis. His box put 3 players on the transfer list after last week's cup defeat. Albion playing some good football there in defence and turning it into attack with Tony Brown. John Truitt making a run on the far side. Here's Regis. Now Robson. Regis. And Keelan getting his body and his legs in the way. Swing it to Robson. There's Regis, and again. It's going to come now to Derek Statham. And Norwich could break here. It's Jimmy Neighbour. Maguire. Just Fashanu ahead. To his left. And the referee doing Norwich a nice favour there. Very much the extra man. Here's Davis, but Truewick in the way. Hoadley's made a run. Nice ball, Maguire. That was well done. Simmons. Reeves. Davis. Peters came in. Well, Martin Peters, always the man to watch in the air, and Norwich played that ball so well inside the box. Reeves retrieved, Davis was involved as well, and when the cross came in, Peters was up, and it's 1-1. Brendan Batson is having a conversation with the referee. He was off the field, I think, when the goal was scored, looking at his boot or his... changing his footwear, I suspect. The linesman, I think, prevented Batson from coming back on, and I think that's what the argument's about. Albion were only down to 10 men when the goal... Batson. Tony Brown has pulled away here to the far post. This is Statham joining the attack. Truewick. That's safe and away. Well, there's just a minute to go, but what we've seen in these last few minutes is typical of West Bromwich Albion this season. Even though they're away from home, they always believe they can win the match. They're prepared to go forward right to the end. Davis with the volley. Fashanu will get a free kick there, leaning by Robertson. Now then, Norwich might have a last chance here. The 90 minutes are up on the watch. It's merely a question now of time for stoppages. And Albion have pulled everybody back behind the ball. Bond takes it. Fashanu, and Derek Statham away. Neighbour with the throw. Corner this time. A good header away. Neighbour again. Good teamwork from Albion. They were all back helping there. Maguire, Peters. Looking for Fashanu, far side. And the referee blows. And what an entertaining afternoon, and what a historic afternoon in a way, because West Bromwich Albion, celebrating their centenary this year, have created an all-time club record. That's 18 games in League and Cup undefeated, and the point also means, on a day when Liverpool and Everton didn't play, that Albion are the new leaders of the First Division, which they haven't won since 1920. So, quite a landmark for this Midlands club this afternoon, but a good performance too from Norwich City. After a week of adversity, they came back and drew 1-1, providing